Hi, I'm Terrence Harris. I'm an ACS major here at UAT, and I'm here with the Generative AI project, where I just prompted an AI to make an application for me, and I asked my AI to make me a simulation where I'm a general in a war, or me or the user is a general in a war. So the first thing my AI did was it imported two libraries, the random and the time, random for random numbers, and time to have timed events. The next thing it did was set up a class called Army, and it gave us a name. It gave the soldiers a variable so they could be counted, and it gave morale so morale could also be counted. So it's going to return 0 if you lose all your soldiers or all your morale, because morale and soldiers both count as health in this game. If you lose troops, the AI set up a function to print out the message that you lost troops. If you choose to boost your morale, which is one of the 4 options you can make in this game, it'll tell you how much your morale has been boosted by. It'll update you constantly. So every loop around where it gives you the 4 choices again, it's going to be constantly updating your stats. So that's all this is. But sometimes you can just randomly lose soldiers, which is an interesting choice by the AI. I probably would cut that because I think the user shouldn't just be randomly losing. And here again, another random event where you can just randomly lose morale as well. Another interesting choice. So here is just, it's going to print out your status. So just your number of soldiers and your number of morale here. Next is class general, which would be you. So you have a name and then you own class army. So you have a name and army under yourself, the general. So here's what our options are going to look like 1 through 4. You can attack the enemy, defend your position, boost the morale of the troops, or you can retreat to safety. And then it'll call for an input here. And, depending on whichever you pick, it'll do that. And then else, it'll give you an invalid, but it won't return you to pick a valid answer. It'll just make you do attack, which is an interesting choice, but I gotta let the AI do its thing. If you retreat, you could lose soldiers or morale. Successful defenses will also get you a boost in morale. There's a lot of just random things that can also happen, which keeps this interesting, but it can also be very frustrating for the user to just have random things go bad for literally no reason. It'll continue this battling system until somebody reaches 0, whether that be you or the other general. And here at the bottom here, which is the part I like the most, it uses the other classes to initialize the enemy army, literally using the same parameters that we just used. I started running this. I probably ran through 10 loops and I just continued attacking and attacking and attacking. And I lost because my morale dropped below 0. Uh, but yeah, this could be a very long game. It could possibly get it to run up to 40 minutes, I'd say. The AI made some interesting choices that I would probably alter if this was going to be in like my personal application with the help of AI and not just AI in full control. But this was an interesting test.